Little spread of butter because why wouldn't you? This says welcome to my house and happy holidays. Hey, I'm Trisha Yearwood and you're going to bake up with me. And today I'm making one of my favorite desserts. It's really great for the holidays. This is cranberry pear quick bread. It's super easy and it's one of my family favorites. The reason I love this cranberry pear bread is it's easy to make, only has about 7 or 8 ingredients, and it cooks in an hour and 10 minutes. It's so easy. My sister and I, Beth and I, we come up with a lot of quick breads because we just love them. And really you can substitute any kind of fruit that you like and any kind of nut. And so we just add the cranberries because it's for the holidays. And it's a quick bread, so it really doesn't take very long to do. You don't have to wait for dough to rise or any of that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's really super simple. Let's get into it. We're gonna start with the dry ingredients. And so I've got 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour here. I'm gonna add into a medium-sized bowl. And I'm gonna add in also 3/4 cup of wheat flour. I'm gonna add in a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt. This is gonna help that dough rise. And then it's gonna be a sweet bread, so 3/4 cup of sugar and then 3/4 teaspoon of apple pie spice. And then I'm just gonna whisk all the dry ingredients together to get them kind of equally distributed. I think the star of cranberry pear bread is really the pears. I love pears, I love fresh pears, but then when you slice in and you see those red cranberries, they're the beauty part. I don't know, it's just a great combination. So I've already pre-grated these pears. These are Bosc pears. There's 3 of them here grated into this bowl. Then I'm gonna add in 1 large egg, and I'm gonna add in 1/2 cup of canola oil. And then I'm gonna add in the zest of 1 whole lemon. This quick bread is really good for dessert. It's also really good warmed over in the morning with a little bit of butter on it for breakfast with your coffee. Just saying. And then I'm gonna add in just a splash of fresh lemon juice. It's about a tablespoon. And about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Usually your cap is a teaspoon measure. Isn't that a handy trick? And then just gonna get this all mixed together. Most everybody has that classic quick bread recipe. A lot of us do banana nut bread. This is really that sweet combination of pears and cranberries and walnuts. So, so yummy and really reminds me of the holidays. All right, now the trick is to fold the wet into the dry. I'm gonna do this in 2 parts just to give it a chance to really mix together. So I'm gonna put about 1/2 of it into the dry. Folding. I had to learn this from my mom. I really didn't know what folding was. I was using my electric mixer and the egg whites were going around the bowl and she says, you don't want to do that in the mixer. And I'm like, okay, turn the mixer off. Lesson learned. Really, it really is just folding. You're turning over the ingredients. I'll go ahead and add in the rest of the pears. This is also a really great make ahead if you've got family coming over for the holidays and you want to have something on hand for something sweet. This is a really great thing. And really you just want to stir until you incorporate all of the dry ingredients into the wet. You want to not see any of that flour. So the last thing I'm going to add in are the walnuts and the cranberries. And I've just got some walnuts here. These have been toasted and chopped already, and the toasting of the walnuts just brings out the flavor even more. Going in, and fresh cranberries. I mean, when I see these in the grocery store, I know it's the holidays and it makes me feel like, okay, Christmas is coming, which I love. Just fold these in. And then when you feel like you got everything pretty much evenly distributed, it's time to go in the pan. And I've just got a loaf pan here that has been sprayed with cooking spray. And you just want to make sure it's kind of spread around evenly. Now this is gonna go into the oven at 350 degrees for an hour and 10 minutes. You can definitely undercook a quick bread, and for me, the only thing I do, you stick a toothpick in the center. If it comes out and it's still wet, it's not clean, then you need to go back in the oven and just cook it for 5 minutes at a time until you get it to the consistency that you want. Through the magic of television, it's been about an hour and 10 minutes, and this cranberry pear bread has cooked perfectly. Taken it out of the oven, let it cool for just a little bit, but it's still warm, and so I have to slice it and see how we did. This is beautiful. Look at all those cranberries and those walnuts. Little spread of butter because why wouldn't you? Just a little bit of butter. Thank you, Delish, for joining me. I hope you guys had a good time. Be sure to check out my latest cookbook, Trisha's Kitchen. See ya.